This is Lisa from Mobile Tech Review, and this is the HTC Trophy on Verizon. This is Verizon's first Windows Phone 7 smartphone. And we like Windows Phone 7 quite a bit, even before the Mango update comes later this fall, and this phone will be eligible to get that, where you get the now famous 500 additional features. It's quite a capable and attractive phone. Also like the hardware. The Trophy has been available as a Trophy 7 overseas, and this is Verizon's version, but it has the same design aesthetic as some of HTC's recent Android phones. You've got that kind of black, soft-touch look finish over here. Nice red highlights. In fact, the inside is red, just like the old Incredible. Not super slim, but fairly slim. Feels very good in the hand. Quality is good. Feels like a solid phone. And it has a sharp 3.8-inch 800 by 480 display. Now in terms of specs, because Microsoft sets minimum specs for these, you find that they're all pretty much the same. That includes the 800 by 480 pixel capacitive multi-touch display, a 1 GHz Snapdragon CPU, 16 gigs of internal storage, Wi-Fi 802.11 BGN, Bluetooth, GPS, and a rear 5 megapixel camera. There is no front-facing camera on this. And this is a 3G phone, EVDO Rev A. Windows Phone 7 does not yet support 4G. That's coming with the Mango update. Not that that's going to change your hardware any if you buy this now, but something that's good to know. Again, the user interface is fairly standardized too among all the Windows 7 phones. Much like iOS is fairly well written in stone. You've got this Metro UI here, which is kind of fun and intuitive, I would say, and you've got tiles, and you can switch these in and out that represent various applications that you have. Some of them do support live updates, say for a Twitter client, that kind of thing. And you've got like shortcuts to your calendar right here, to your Xbox Live account and games, Internet Explorer, music and videos, which has the Zune integration. Slacker radios right here on the home screen, so you can control your music playback with Slacker. And contacts integration. Contacts is pretty cool with Windows Mobile. You have integration with Facebook that's quite well done and quite heavy. No Twitter yet, sorry, no MySpace built into the contacts integration. For additional applications, just tap that arrow on the side and you can scroll through everything that you've installed. And they've got over 10,000 applications now. In fact, they've hit 18,000, so you're going to find plenty of applications to keep you entertained. And some of the goodies are pre-installed here. For example, Windows Phone 7 supports Netflix, and we've got Netflix on board right here. And we've got Bing Maps over here and POI services, which, you know, much as everybody loves Google these days, Bing's Maps and POI stuff is really very solid. And since this is an HTC phone, we've got a couple of HTC Custom Applications on here, including their YouTube player, which is a very good YouTube player and better than the free one that's available on the market for other branded phones. Speed of the device is very good, as with all Windows Phone 7 devices. It does not support multitasking with third-party applications, generally speaking. It only supports Microsoft's own applications for multitasking. Again, that will change with Mango, but that's one of the reasons why the thing runs so darn fast, because it suspends applications when they go into the background. Now, some things can receive background updates, like Twitter clients, for example, and you can do your Slacker in the background, that kind of thing, so you're not stuck literally in one application. Take a look at Maps, and this is again Bing powered. And if you see the dot down there, that means that you can choose between even more options, like turn traffic or an aerial view on, get route details, and all that kind of thing. And of course, if you want to search, you can search for whatever you want. You want to search for Walmart. And it shows us all the Walmarts in the area just like so. And if we tap on one, we get a little bit more information. And then you can see you get a little map view over here. You can get directions from my location. There's the phone number. You can call them right from here. And you can visit their website. So that's very nicely done. The location services are pretty solid here. In fact, we're going to take a look at different applications, just the Home Depot application. It conforms nicely to the Metro UI as well. So here you start out with your options. You can search for something, actually buy something, access your account, use the store finder, which you really don't have to do, because as you scroll through you'll see ads for whatever's on sale right now. And it's going to show you your closest locations with the phone numbers. Very handy as you go in there. And if you want to search for something, Just pick a search we did previously. That's what it looks like. So some of the applications that are available for Windows Phone 7 are actually pretty sweet. Of course, this uses Bing for search, and you can use Google search, which is really just a shortcut to the Google homepage. As with all Windows Phone 7 devices, this has Office Suite built in. You've got access to your corporate email, Exchange, POP3 email, Hotmail, Gmail, all of that good stuff. This can also sync to Google, of all things, for your contacts and calendar and your email as well. Now we're going to take a look at Xbox Live. It's one of the coolest things, certainly, about Windows Phone. And you can set your avatar here, modify your account, and anything that you have shows up under My Collection. And you can download trial versions of any game to try it out first. And we're going to try Need for Speed Undercover, the demo version. Definitely a really fun gaming platform. And for those of you who follow Windows Phone 7, of course, this is running the No-Do update, which brought CDMA support, which is a kind of network Verizon uses, and you have copy and paste. And here we are on the intro screen. And now we're about ready to start racing. As you can hear, it's quite a loud speaker on the back. If you're really into games, I have to say that Windows Phone 7 or the iPhone iOS are your best bets for high quality games and hardware that handles it well. Looks great, plays well. And there are quite a few titles to choose from for gaming, so you won't be bored anytime soon. Now for video playback, we're going to take a look at HTC's YouTube player, which, as we mentioned, is much better than the freeware one that's available on the Windows Marketplace. So here in the HTC YouTube category. And it's set right now to playback in high quality mode, and we're just going to go to our history to look at something that we were playing recently. We'll look at Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 trailer. And we're doing this over Wi-Fi right now. You can do it over 3G if you wish. Really sharp, looking really good. For a mobile YouTube player, this is really nice. So that's HTC's excellent YouTube player, available for HTC Windows 7 phone models. In terms of call quality, this has very good call quality. HTC generally does a good job with that, and reception is about average on this, but calls are landline clear, which is very nice. And should you be a world traveler, this is a world phone. Besides working on Verizon's network in the United States, if we look under here, you see the cool red back. And we have a SIM card slot. That's not for LTE, because this does not have LTE 4G. This is for world roaming on 3G networks. So that's the HTC Trophy Windows Phone 7 smartphone, available on Verizon May 26th for $149, so it costs you a bit less than the average superphone with a 2-year contract. It's a phone that we really like a lot, and we can easily recommend. It's very turnkey, friendly, stable, easy to use. Don't have as many apps available as you do for the iPhone and Android, but again, with about 18,000 apps, you're not going to be bored anytime too soon. I'm Lisa from Mobile Tech Review. Be sure to visit our website for the full review.